19-month-old Archer Brazeau has EB, a rare genetic disorder that prohibits the body from producing the protein needed to make skin strong. His subtype only occurs 6 times in a million.
The day that Archer was born, everything was fantastic, and everything was great for about 5 hours, and then they did a simple heel prick for blood glucose levels, and then his foot started to blister. I had gone home to take care of our older son, and my wife called me in tears later that night and just said, hey, you need to get back here. They're taking Archer to the NICU. We spent 35 days in the NICU, and to be honest, we learned about as much as we possibly could about EB in that short period of time, and that was kind of what started in the whole process. But for all intents and purposes, he's a 19-month-old boy. He's got the sass, he's got the attitude, his drive, his integrity, and his perseverance through what he has to go through. He doesn't know any different. A lot of things we can be very scared of, but at the same time, every day it's a lesson, and it's a blessing in the fact that our son is able to inspire us each day. You take each day at a time, especially with EB, because it can switch so quickly. We almost lost Archer in February just to a common cold that had ballooned itself into 2 different types of pneumonia, as well as some other infections that were taking place, particularly with the disease. And as quickly as scary as it was that we had to go through that, he bounced back, and his resiliency is there. So it brings you back to reality that, you know what, no matter how bad you may have it, things can get worse, but there's never, ever an opportunity to quit.
In addition to coaching the boys varsity team at Northview, Brazeau is also the director of girls coaching U13 through U19 at the Pacesetter Soccer Club in Toledo. So it's not a big surprise that the soccer community has rallied around the Brazeau family.
We don't want in any way for people to, kind of feel sorry for the situation. This is part of life. It's part of everyday life, but we were taken back. We were really taken back by the amount of support. It was really rewarding, I think, for our family to feel that and see that. Archer knows that his community is in support of him and loves him. We're just trying to do our best just to plant the seed that it is out there. And we hope that nobody has to go through what Archer's gone through. But we also know that that's not the way it's going to work. It's going to continue to happen, but the more prepared you are for something, the better you're going to be able to handle it all. And just so thankful for helping to not only raise awareness, but in some ways just teach about what EB is and what a lot of people are going through that many people don't know about. I mean, there's a reason they call it the worst disease you never heard of. And my wife and I fall right into that, when we found out about Archer.
And it didn't take long after they learned of his diagnosis that the Brazeau family decided to share Archer's story.
Immediately that night, when I returned back home late at night and I started speaking with my family about it, being able to speak about it gave a sense of warmth and a sense of comfort, because it's being able to help Archer's voice in the situation, even though he wasn't able to talk. So there wasn't even ever really a question about it, harboring it and not bringing light to it, but also not allowing Archer to shine his light to everyone else, I think that would be something that we'd be doing a disservice, not only to him, but also to ourselves and just the way our family is. We just need to be honest, because being honest in these situations is going to help Archer's message and hopefully Archer's inspiration to be able to push on to other people and create that same type of inspiration that so many of us have felt from a mentor, a coach, a situation. For me, my inspiration comes from my family. It comes from a lot of my players, it comes from coaching staff, it comes from a lot of things that have been around me. When I look at him, it's just there's something different. There's something special in Archer. Not that there's anything different between him and my older son Anderson, and being their parents, but he has a message, he has a light that's meant to be shown on other people. And I think that the inspiration that he puts out and my wife puts out and my older son Anderson puts out, that just kind of radiates through me.